Mark Mulgrew, Mr. Entertainment.
Ah, brilliant stuff from Big Mountain. I'm still sitting here, and it's been going daft on Facebook with Dennis's post saying there about somebody's asked you to sing a wee song, which we're going to do just in a little bit. But we're going to talk firstly about the duo that you're in, which is Crooked Jack.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been doing for the last 20 years or so. And a lot of people might have seen Crooked Jack around the holiday parks and stuff like that when they've been on their holidays. And it's been brilliant fun, and it's taken us all over the world. I've been out in New Zealand 20 times, I've been out in Australia a few times, I've been in Poland a few times, Germany, and all round Scotland, England, Ireland. Just had a great time with it. It's just been wonderful. Bahrain, Bangkok.
Fantastic. Yeah, name dropping the country.
I know.
Oh, brilliant stuff. Now,
living the dream.
It's yourself and David Vernon.
It is nowadays, yeah. For 20 years it was me and a guy called John Gray, a bassist, and since John left through mutual disagreement, Dave Vernon's joined me, and he's a fab accordionist from Liberton in Edinburgh. You know him, don't you?
Yes, I've worked with David down in Walliford, doing a pensioners do, me doing my stuff, and David doing his accordion piece and his wit.
Aye, which he nicks from everybody else, I have to say. Don't we all? Don't we all?
I was going to say that. Don't we all? You know, you hear a line that somebody else does, and you think, "Oh, I'll use that."
Yeah, but you know, he's a professional. He writes them down, and then he memorises. I mean, I might remember something you've said, but he writes them down.
Do you know? I wondered why he was sitting at the back of the hall with a notepad.
I know.
I don't think he was doing much of my stuff right enough. But, no, brilliant stuff. So it's a mixture of accordion and guitar.
Yeah, it's really old-fashioned entertainment, you know, and we just have a good time, a banter between ourselves, a banter between the crowd, and just play good music, you know, good music well played, and we know how to get the crowd joining in. But I have to say, it's for a certain age group. It's, you know, the youngsters. Although we could have a repertoire for younger people, you can't have a repertoire for younger people and older people and everything else you do. So it's the over 40s really that are attracted to Scottish music, and the way we do it is, I mean, we will sing Paolo Nutini because that's Scottish, and we will sing the Proclaimers and Runrig and stuff like that, as well as the Corries, the old stuff. Some stuff we've done ourselves. We've got lots of funny songs, parodies, which are well known for. My wee song about I learnt in New Zealand called Bungee Girl is on the internet, and maybe people who like a wee smile could maybe look it up. And lots of other things, lots of parodies and loads of jokes and stuff.
And now, as you said there, you can do a sort of younger set, or you know, you can throw in some stuff, the Paolo Nutini and the Proclaimers, which takes us nicely onto a cover that you've done of a Proclaimer song that we're going to play.
Yeah, and the Proclaimers are just such a fab band. I don't need to tell anyone that. But this song, Scotland Story, I just think when we're travelling down south, because New Zealand's only like 180 years old, you know, it's unbelievable. But Scotland's only really a few hundred years older than that, and in the history of the world, that's that much, you know. So we're not that far behind them. So I always sing this song to the New Zealanders just to make it feel a wee bit better.
So this is Crooked Jack with Scotland Story.
Michael McGrory from West Donegal, you came to Glasgow with nothing at all. You fought the landlords on the Africa Corps when you came to Glasgow with nothing at all. Abraham Kaplan from Vilnius you came. You were headed for New York, but least where you stayed. You built a great business that benefits all when you came to this land with nothing at all. In Scotland Story I read that they came, the Gael and the Pict, the Angle and Dane, but so did the Irishman, Jew and Ukraine. They're all Scotland Story and they're all but the same. Joseph D'Angelo dreams of the days of town kids in the Rouse Market played, We burned down his shop when our boys went to war, but old Joe's a big man and he forgave all. In Scotland's story I'm told that they came, the Gael and the Pict, the Angle and Dane. But where's all the Chinese and Indian names? They're in my land story and they're all but the same. Christina Mackay, I learned of your name, how you travelled south from Delny one day. You raised the whole family in one room, they say, and the X on the line stands in place of your name. In Scotland's story I'll bet that I came from Gael and Pict and Angle and Dane, and a poor migrant girl who could not write her name. It's in my land story and it's all worth the same. All through the story the immigrants came, the Gael and the Pict, the Angle and Dane, from Pakistan, England and from the Ukraine. We're all Scotland's story and we're all worth the same. And your Scotland story is worth just the same.
They even clapped at the end. Fantastic stuff. That was Crooked Jack and Scotland's story. Going to play a wee bit. In fact, I'm going to play the whole song. A bit of Blondie, and then we're going to come back and finally have our final little chat along to Dennis Alexander.